Welcome Fabulous. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to create product based on variables, and let's see what we can do. Now this variable is about weights. There is variable by size, and there's variable by color, there's variable by memory, variable by pattern, variable by different kind of variables, as you can see. Okay, so they are creating variable by weight, the weight of the product in milliliter, like we have for that Nivea. So first thing we need to do is to click on add new, and from there we will need to pull in the Nivea products into our safe space. So let's delete this, and then let's put it in. So first off, we have to check and understand how many sizes do we have for this Nivea. So we have the first size of 250 milliliter and the second size of 400 milliliter. Okay, so what to do from here is that we have one size and we call this 250 milliliter. But before we do that, let's pull it down a little more, just a little like this. Okay, at the end of this, I'll show you the purpose or the reason for what I'm doing. Okay, so this is cool. This is version 1. We save it, we call it 250 milliliter, 250 milliliter. Okay, so we save this one, JPG, and we save it to the desktop. So the second one, we are still going to use the same image, but we are trying to make people feel like this is a different product size. So we are going to have a higher version of it. So we increase the size a little and we save this as 400 milliliter. So this is not something I'm very used to. This is not something I've done before, but I'm just trying to do it for the first time, and I think about it while the product was there before I say let's try this out. Okay, so we're going to pick up the name as the Nivea here, copy, and we proceed and we add the name here. So this one wouldn't have a size because before we used to add 200 milliliter, you get the point. But now we are not going to be adding any size in this one because it's a variable product. Okay, so next we have to put the the categories moisturizer and lotion. So let's do that right away. Scroll down, we find moisturizer, then moisturizer and lotion. We are good to go. Then the product image, very important. So here we upload the product image, select on that. Let's pull in the two images which we just saved. So we select on the both images and we pull them in. We're not going to be adding the two images, but then we just want to have the two images so that whenever we want to do the rest of them, it is now easier for us to do. So while we wait for the images, let's see if we can do some other things. Okay, fine. We have one of the image and we have the second version of the image. We are going to use the one that is more centered for the product image, and this one will be the second variant. So we use this one as the main image because it's the one that is more centered. The other one is shorter than it. Then we have the image. We have done that. We have done the price. We are not going to deal with this price. We're going to come to the price in a little while. Okay. Stock quantity, we don't leave that as it is. Size is at 400 milliliter. Okay. We are going to figure this out in a little while. I will be showing you something that we'll be doing after now. I'm actually going to see if this is going to work for us, because if we will have the option to add a size for shipping. Size for shipping and size for variables is not the same thing. So let's do this one very quickly and see if there is any error from here. Let's see. Fine, everything is okay. Copy, and we scroll down and we do the same thing over here. We paste. Fine. So now let's proceed with the main thing. So here is where we get to the main detail. Okay. So, but before we do that, let's publish this first. We have published the product itself. We have to go and create variable for this particular product we want to upload. So we want to upload product for 200 and 400 milliliter, 250 and 400. So we click on attribute from here. Then the attribute, we have to add the name of size. We want to call this weight. Okay. I think I get that right. Slug, leave it empty. It will automatically add this slug here, or you just copy this thing and add it here. But if you don't, it will automatically copy it. So we have to use the label version. Okay. You have to use the label version. Okay, let's just use label version for this. The first sort order, sort it, just leave it as it is, and then we add the attributes. Okay, so in that one now we have the weight over here. We click on edit or configure terms. Okay, in configure terms, we can now start adding our size. So in this one, we are going to add 250, we call it MOL. Perfect. Leave the slug as it is. Leave the description. Shop engine label name, we still call it 250 milliliter. Okay. Control V. We add the weight. Okay. We create the second one. We call this 400 milliliter. Okay. We can leave the slug label name. We still copy this and then paste it here, and we proceed. Fine. We are done with the best thing we need to do here. What you need to do now is go back to our product again and locate that product we just created, because that's where we want to apply this variable to. So click on the product itself. And from here, we need to scroll down until we get to this part that says simple product. Click on it, and now we are going to make this a variable product. Okay, got it? So we have made a variable product. It can be taxable, standard, whatever it is. Then make sure you click on attributes from here. And from attributes, we may need to add new attribute from here. Just click on this drop down, and we need to add attribute of weight, which is the attribute we just created right now. Select on this and select all attributes you want to include to this. You want to include this one and this other attributes, okay? Or you click on select all to select all of them. Make sure visible on product page and also use as variation is enabled. So save this. And once we are done, you have to get back to variation, which is this one over here. Click on variation from here. And then you have to generate variation from that attribute we just created. Click OK, and you click OK again. So we now have two variations here, this size and this size. Okay? So in this one now, we can edit this variation by expanding it, and we add the image we want to put for that variation. You know, is that small image we added. Add it, and we go to the second variation. Okay? We add the second image, which is the bigger one. Now I'm going to show you where the trick coming now. So in this first one, we are going to put our regular price from here. Let's go and check the price for the one of 250 milliliter. I think the one of 250 milliliter is this one, 6,600. So let's type it there, 6,600. Okay. And this other one is how much? Let's go there. 7,600. Let's do that right away. Regular price, 7,600. Perfect. Okay. So let's see if there's another thing we can do from here. Let's see if we can add the product width. Height, width, product width. Perfect. We have product width from here. So let's go there and make sure we fix the product width. This is 400 milliliter as we have from here. So we have to do it from here. In this one, it is the product width here is 400 milliliter will be 0.4. Okay, 400 milliliter. And for 250 milliliter, it will be 0.3. Okay, because approximately 300 milliliter, we can't do 0.3. It's not a good value. It's not a value. Okay, so instead of 0.2, they will be running on a loss if they are shipping that product which is above 200 milliliter. So we make it 300 milliliter. So approximate number that is at the higher scale. So 0.3 from here, and then 0.4 from here. Okay. So we are done with the basics of the things we need to do. Click on Save Changes. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So we have the size on this, and we have the size on the second one. All we need to do now, we have created the product. We are done. All you need to do is click on Update from here. Okay, so now let's test our product and see if it works perfectly well. Cool. Click on Open on a new window. Perfect. Our product is working very well. So you have product of 250 milliliter, and we have product of 400 milliliter. So if we click on the one of 250, you see the size of the one is smaller. The size of the 400 milliliter is bigger. You see the difference? So this makes it even more easier for users to pick on product. They can clear it from here. See how easy it is? Okay. So instead of creating this product in two places, we have to create it in one place. Let's see this product on the product page to see how it looks like. Since it is a variable product, let's see how variable products look like here. So it's not going to have a one price, it's going to have double price from this price to this price. That's how variable product. And we will not be having option to add to cart anymore. We have an option to select option, because we now have that product as a variable product. I hope you understand that. It's very easy. When someone select on this, their price automatically changes, and also the price for the shipping is automatically applied to the product automatically, because when you go to additional information, you're going to see the weight cost for this particular product is 3 kg. Okay, and the weight is within 250 milliliter and 400 milliliter. I think this is the smaller one. Let's go to the higher one. Let's see if that applies. You see, we have the kg at 4, which means everything works perfectly well. Starting from the weight by kilogram for shipping or logistics, and also weight for the variables. I hope this is very well understood. If you don't understand it very well, you can watch the video again. It will best explain this. I think this is very, very clear and understandable. Follow these rules. You're not going to have any issue at all. If you have any question, do let me know, okay? Just let me know. I'll clarify that every other thing here stays the same and stands out.